What would you do if your entire world became a graveyard, but you were too traumatized to see it? For these high school girls, every day is a fun club activity, picnics on the roof and laughs in the classroom. But as the camera pans out, the horrifying truth is revealed. The hallways are barricaded with desks, the windows are stained with blood, and the school gates are the only thing standing between them and a city full of the undead. In the beginning of the story, we are shown a scene from a school in Japan. There we see a girl named Kurumi, who had a very strong crush on a boy in her school named Senpai. Now, as soon as she runs towards Senpai, she falls down and her foot is injured. After this, Kurumi goes to the school clinic, where we learn from their conversation that Kurumi often comes here. Actually, Kurumi used to get injured because of Senpai. Here we see another girl whose name is Yuki, and she is Kurumi's friend. Anyway, now when all these people are going home, Senpai comes to Kurumi. After seeing him, Kurumi falls down again. After this, they both go home talking to each other, and Kurumi feels very good talking to Senpai. The next day, Kurumi goes to her teacher and tells him that Senpai talked to her yesterday. Here, Yuki also hears all these things from her, and she tells Kurumi that now she has a very good chance. She says Kurumi should tell her heart's words to Senpai. Actually, her teacher was like a friend to her, with whom she used to share all her thoughts. They keep talking until a girl comes there, whose name is Kyoko. She was also a friend of hers. She tells all of them to go upstairs. Then all of them go upstairs where they had grown vegetables. Yuki picks some onions from there and brings them down. She comes down to her classroom and shows these onions to all her classmates and says to see how fresh these onions are. Seeing her doing this, Kyoko and Kurumi look at her with great surprise. After this, Kyoko tells Yuki that it is enough and she should come back now. And now, friends, we are shown that where Yuki is standing, there is no one there. There is only blood all around. Yuki was talking to all the students, but it was just her imagination. Actually, Yuki often does this. She feels that nothing has happened in her school, and all the classmates with her are still there. But this is not the case at all. Zombies have surrounded this school from all sides. All the students in this school have now become zombies. Only those 3 girls and their teacher were left here. These 4 people were living in one place in the school, which they had named the School Living Club. Anyway, here Kyoko and Kurumi decide to go to the cafeteria downstairs and get some food from there, because it had been a long time since they had been living here, and their food and drink were completely over. They both go to Yuki to take her with them, but they saw that Yuki was sitting alone in the class and laughing. Actually, she was imagining that her teacher was teaching her, and everything was absolutely normal. Seeing this, they both leave Yuki there and decide to go down alone. Now, when they both reach the bottom, there were a lot of zombies there, but they both go directly to the cafeteria without making any noise. Now, when they were going from there, a zombie came in their way and stood up. They both somehow try to escape from it, but another zombie attacks them. Now, before that zombie could bite either of these two, Kurumi kills him. After this, they both finally reach the cafeteria. While they are keeping their food in their bags, a girl comes and attacks them. She was not a zombie, but a human being. Seeing this, they both bring her with them. After bringing her back, Kurumi checks the body of that girl. That girl is not infected, and she is completely fine. She says her name is Miki, and she was hiding from the zombies while living in the cafeteria. But now she has met people with whom she can survive. Anyway, at nighttime, all these people have dinner together. Now in the morning, Yuki takes Miki to the rooftop and tells her to look at how beautiful the view is in front of them. When Miki looks in front, there are only zombies there. Miki was completely surprised to see that Yuki is calling this a good view. After this, when she comes down, Yuki starts talking to someone else. When Miki looks, there is no one there. Miki finds this behavior of Yuki very strange. Now that is why she goes to Kurumi and Kyoko and asks them what happened to Yuki and if she is crazy. Then they both tell Miki about the time when the zombie virus spread there. One day when all these people were in school, suddenly the zombie virus spread throughout the school. Due to this, the students were infecting each other. Seeing all these things, Kurumi gets very scared. When Senpai sees Kurumi alone, he quickly comes to her and takes her away from there. At the same time, Kyoko and her teacher were very upset to see all this. Anyway, when Senpai was going up with Kurumi, Kurumi saw her friend, who was in a bad condition. Kurumi went to her and started encouraging her, but as soon as she saw her, her friend turned into a zombie. She was about to bite her, but then Senpai came in the middle and saved her. But now Senpai is infected by her bite. Anyway, after this, they both somehow reached the rooftop. Now here, Senpai's condition was getting worse and worse, so Senpai tells Kurumi to go away from him because he is going to be a zombie. But Kurumi does not want to leave Senpai there. Here, all these people somehow fight the zombies and kill all the zombies on the rooftop. Seeing all these things, Yuki's mind is badly affected, and she is mentally disturbed. Now here, Senpai was also completely turned into a zombie. He slowly moves towards Kurumi to bite her. But before he could bite her, Kurumi hardens her heart and kills him, dropping him down. And just after that day, these people have been surviving in this school. But even after hearing all these things, Miki does not care, and she leaves from there. At night, Miki decides that as soon as the next morning comes, she will leave these people and go from here because she does not want to get stuck there and live with them. Now, as soon as the next morning comes, Miki turns on the speaker on one side of the school so that the zombies come to one side after hearing the voice. Now, this cleared Miki's way, so she leaves from there quickly. But now Yuki also follows her and stops her. But Miki was not going to stop. Here, when Kurumi and Kyoko find out about the speaker, they quickly go to the control room and turn off the speaker. But they were completely unaware that Miki and Yuki were outside. Here, Miki was looking for her car with the keys to her teacher's car, and that is when all the zombies started coming towards her due to the speaker being off. Those zombies had surrounded her from all sides, so she had to climb onto the car to escape. Seeing this scene, the two of them got scared badly. Now they feel that they will not be able to escape from here. Here, when the others find out that they are stuck outside, Kyoko quickly turns on the speaker again. After hearing the voice, the zombies get distracted once again. Taking advantage of that, these two come back to their building while running. And in this way, both of them survived with great difficulty. Today, Miki saw how these three saved her life. So Miki has now decided that she will not leave these people alone anywhere. Anyway, now the next day they decide that they will go to the supply room below and bring some food from there. Miki was also ready to go with them. Now they move towards the supply room. On the way, many zombies try to attack them, but these people kill all the zombies and finally reach the room. After reaching it, their eyes were left wide open because there was so much food and drink there that if they want to stay here for years, they easily can. Now these girls were taking some boxes with them when a zombie attacked them, and that zombie was none other than Senpai. When Kurumi saw him, she was completely surprised. She was not able to gather enough courage to kill Senpai. Now when Senpai was about to bite Kurumi, Kyoko came from behind and killed him. Kyoko comes to Kurumi and asks if she is okay, and Kurumi says yes. Now after this, we see that they have a lot of food, which they set up in their kitchen. Because of getting food and drink, these people are very happy, and they also play with each other at night. The next day, these girls started securing their place even more, so that even if the zombies come here by mistake, they can escape from them. Now in the same way, these girls spend many months living here, and now their school festival days have also come. That is why Yuki asks all of them to celebrate the school festival. After this, all these girls started preparing for their festival, and they very happily decorated the place where they were living. After this, Yuki calls her teacher, and these four surprise their teacher, seeing which their teacher is also very happy. After this, all of them start partying. Here below, we see a zombie who had picked up a lighter from somewhere. Now after a while, we hear the sound of a fire alarm. When all these girls hear this sound, they start thinking about what happened down there. There was a lot of noise because of the fire alarm, and because of this, all the nearby zombies started coming inside the school. These girls come down to check why the fire alarm is ringing. Before they could understand that it was a fire, a lot of zombies came there and attacked them. Here, Kurumi tells them that they have to go back to their place as soon as possible. Here, when Miki and Kyoko tried to go from there were zombies everywhere. Somehow they hold each other's hands and run away from there. All the zombies were right behind them, but somehow they saved their lives and reached their school living club. They reach there and quickly lock the door and seal it well from all sides. Here on the other side, we can see Yuki, who had run away with her teacher, but now she comes to one place and separates from her teacher. She was looking for her teacher everywhere, and she could not understand what to do. On the other side, Kurumi somehow was running away from all the zombies. She reaches the rooftop running, but the zombies are still behind her. That is why she quickly climbed to a high place. Here we can see all these zombies who were fighting each other because of the fire. And now they also broke the door of the school living club. Kyoko and Miki get scared by seeing this. Here we can see Yuki, to whom a burning zombie comes and attacks her, which makes Yuki unconscious there. Here on the other side, we can see Kurumi, who cannot see any way out of here. She thought that maybe she would not survive now, but then she remembered Senpai's words and how Senpai had sacrificed himself for her. She tells herself that she will not let Senpai's sacrifice go in vain, and she tells herself that she will not give up. After this, she jumps from there and starts fighting all the zombies again. After this, when she came to the club room, all the zombies there were burnt. She thinks that her friends were also burnt and killed with these zombies. That is why she sits there and cries. But then she hears the voices of Kyoko and Miki. This means that they are alive. Kurumi quickly goes to them, where two zombies are attacking them. Kurumi kills them and separates them. But in the middle of this fight, a zombie bites Kurumi's hand. Seeing this, both of them feel that maybe Kurumi has also been bitten by a zombie, and now she will also slowly become a zombie. But this does not happen. The wristbands given by Senpai on Kurumi's hand were bitten by that zombie, because of which Kurumi's life was saved. All three of them are very happy to see themselves safe, but now they remember that Yuki is not with them. That is why all three of them go to find Yuki. There is Yuki, who was lying unconscious. When she comes to her senses, she gets scared badly. She was calling her teacher, and now she sees her teacher there, who was going to the medical room. Yuki also follows her. When Yuki reaches there, she sees a broken ear of a teddy bear, and as soon as she sees it, Yuki does not know what happened, but she becomes very cold. Actually, Yuki remembered the scene of the day when she was attacked by a zombie in her school. Actually, those three girls and their teacher had come to pick up some stuff from this medical room. Yuki sees a teddy bear lying there. When she goes to pick it up, a zombie comes out from below and starts coming toward her. Then her teacher comes there quickly and saves Yuki. But now another zombie comes from behind and bites her teacher, because of which her teacher is also infected. She takes out the three girls and tells them that now she is going to become a zombie, so all three of them should take the stuff from here and go, while she will somehow handle herself. Those three girls were not ready to go from there. Then her teacher tells her that all three of them have to survive for her. Saying this, she closes her door. After all this, all three of them cried a lot there. In this way, her teacher became infected and turned into a zombie. Here we are shown in the present time that her teacher is still locked in the same room. Actually, her teacher also became a zombie like Senpai in the beginning. But you know that because of Yuki's mental condition getting worse, she was imagining her with her. Now all three of those girls also come there. They see that Yuki is standing in front of the teacher. All three of those girls also become very emotional. They are not able to see their teacher's condition at all. That is why Kurumi kills her teacher and gives her peace. Anyway, after this, we see that because of that fire, all the zombies here were burned to death. But at the same time, all their food was also burned to death. So now all four of them decide that now they will get out of this school. Now after this, we see that all four of these girls were ready to leave the school. But before leaving from here, these girls say goodbye to their school. After this, all four of them sat in the car and left from there. Later on, these four saw that the whole city was destroyed. And not only in the school, but in all the nearby areas, the zombie virus has spread. And with this, the movie ends here. See you soon in the next recap. Thanks for watching.